What is leadership? We have given several definitions. This should be part 3 on what is leadership. We say leadership is leading. Leadership is what? What is leadership? Leading. When we say that leadership is leading, it implies providing the right direction and guidance. When we say leadership is leading, it implies providing the right direction and guidance. Therefore, leadership is all about providing the right direction and guidance. Psalm 23 from verse 1 to 3, I read, "The Lord is my shepherd." The word shepherd there is the same word that is being translated as pastor in some places in the Bible. So a pastor is a shepherd, and naturally we know that a pastor is a leader. True or false? So the Lord is my leader, or the Lord is my shepherd, because the job of a shepherd is to lead the sheep. I shall not want. He maketh me to lie down in green pasture. He leadeth me. Did you see it? So leadership is leading. He leadeth me beside the still waters, not troubled waters. Remember, we said that leadership is leading, and it implies leading in the right direction and guidance. Right direction and guidance. Please don't forget that. Look at it again. He leadeth me beside still water, not troubled water. Beside still waters, not troubled waters. He restored my soul. You will see semicolon trying to explain what it means that your soul is restored, or how your soul will be restored. He leadeth me in the path of righteousness. The path of righteousness is the right path. So leadership is not just leading people to a path, but that path must be the right path. Leadership is not about directing people. Leadership is all about directing people to the right direction, pointing the right way. Leading people in a wrong way is not leadership, or leading people to a wrong way, or taking people to a wrong route is not leadership. In fact, that is deception. Are you hearing me? Okay, John chapter 10 from verse 1 to 3. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that enter not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. There's a reason I'm reading this. Because most people we call leaders are thieves and robbers. We'll get to that. That somebody is leading you in a wrong direction does not mean that the person is a leader. You know, we say leadership is leading, but leading you in a right direction. Leadership is all about providing the right direction and guidance. It's not just guiding you, but the person must guide you right. I hope you are getting what I'm saying. Verse 2. But he that enter in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him the porter openeth, and the sheep heareth his voice, and he calleth his own sheep by name, and leadeth them out. Leadership means to lead. To lead implies to guide on a way, especially by going in an advance. Leadership means to lead. To lead implies to guide on a way, especially by going in advance. Going in advance. You must go before them. You must go ahead of the people you are leading. Leadership is going in advance to guide others on a right way. Going in an advance. It is going or moving ahead of others to show them the right way to go, or to be a frontier or a pathfinder, finding the right path for others to follow. That is leadership. A true and effective leader is someone that moves ahead of others in the right direction. Is someone that moves ahead of others in the right direction. True and effective leaders don't just point the right way. They don't point, this is the right way, follow. No, they don't just do that. They go the right way themselves in order to point the right way. That's why I said that some people we call leaders are not leaders, they are thieves. They point the way, but they don't go the way. They don't enter through the right way, they enter through the wrong way. It's like somebody who is smoking telling you not to smoke. Do you understand what I'm saying? Somebody is doing it the wrong way, but is telling you to do it the right way. And that's what we are seeing in our nation. Leaders are the lawbreakers. The lawmakers are the lawbreakers. Are they really leaders? No. Jesus said, anyone that does not enter through the door and enter through the wrong way, the entrance, the right way to enter is through the door. But if you are entering through the window, you are what? A thief. So a leader is not someone who points the way, who points this is the way. A leader himself goes through the way. There are people we call positional leaders. They sit in the seat of Moses. Office leaders, they sit in the seat of Moses. They tell you what to do, but they don't do it. That's the worst kind of leaders, and we have them in Africa. You know them by titles. They like title. We have them also in church. When they lose relevance, they invent another title. Go and check. Leaders that are real leaders indeed don't go by titles. They maintain one title all throughout their lifetime. How come you started with an evangelist, you moved to pastor, from pastor to an apostle, from apostle to a prophet, and when that is not okay, you become a bishop, from big shop to small shop, from big shop to small shop, from small shop to warehouse, big shop, big shop, big shots. That is not enough. You now put arch. What is remaining for the Pentecostal is to produce a pope. We once condemned, we are now embracing. I could remember in the days of my late father, Reverend Professor Vincent, they fought against all these bishop things, but their sons and their children in the Lord are the ones that are the big shops and warehouses. All these titles are for men that have lost relevance on the pulpit. You don't need a title to function. And let me say this, it is not your position that counts, it is your function that counts. It's what you do that counts. Do you hear what I'm saying? Now, leadership is all about leading people in the right way, not just sitting down to lead them in the right way. You, that is the leader, have to go the right way. It's called leadership by example. Leadership by example. If you know the right way and you don't go the right way, you are on the wrong way. If you know the right way and you don't go the right way, you're automatically on the wrong side of the road. And that is not leadership. A true leader that is effective will always go the right way. He doesn't just point at the way. He goes the right way. In fact, true leadership is the right way. Because when you are going the right way, the people will see it and follow. When you're also going the wrong way, the people will see it and you lead them in the wrong path. Please, I want you to take note of this. If leadership is all about pointing to the right way, the leader needs to know the right way. Because if you don't know the right way, there is no way you can go the right way. Do you understand me? So a leader must know the way, to go the way, and to lead the way. Say with me, a leader must know the way in order to go the right way and to lead in the right direction. Simple. That's what leadership is all about. So an ignorant person cannot be a leader. Leadership requires that you know the right way. You can't lead the choir if you don't know music. Otherwise you will just be the figurehead. It's the one that knows the music in the choir will lead you. You can't be a pastor whereby you don't know scriptures. Otherwise a member that knows scriptures will be your pastor. And pastor your pastor. You see, leadership requires knowledge. And for a leader to lead the way, he must know the way. What is leadership? The word leadership is a combination of two words, leader and sheep. Therefore, leadership means the leader of a sheep. What is leadership? The leader of a sheep. The leader of a sheep is called what? Captain. The leader of a sheep is called what? Captain, or we call him Otubon. The one that paddles the canoe. Now the one that paddles the canoe must know the way. True of us. And must know how to paddle the canoe. Otherwise the canoe will capsize and all passengers on board will die. You see, leadership requires knowledge and skill. If you don't have knowledge and skill in the field you want to lead, please don't step into leadership position. Go and acquire the right requisite knowledge and skill. That's what leadership is all about. Leadership by inheritance is not good. That's why the word sack monarch system of leadership and brought democracy. For the fact that your father is a king does not make you automatically a king, because you can be a stupid king. True leadership is not by inheritance. True leadership is by evolvement. You evolve. True leadership is by development of your leadership potential, which is your gift. Your leadership potential is your natural gift and talent. When you develop it to its zenith, you will be able to lead people. Do you understand me? Forget that I told you that leadership is a combination of two words, leader and sheep. Therefore, leadership means a leader of a sheep. A leader of a ship is called captain. In the Navy, a captain is an officer who is the master or commander or leader of a ship. The job of a captain is to navigate the ship safely to a well-defined destination. To a well-defined destination. So the leader must know the destination and must define the destination. Movement is not progress, because you can be moving randomly. Leadership is not just about movement. Leadership is movement towards a defined destination, well-defined destination. So the job of leadership is to define the destination that they want everybody to go to. So a leader must know the destination and must define the destination and and must clarify the destination that he's traveling to. Let me give you this illustration. A leader is like a driver or a captain of a ship. When you enter the ship, what the captain does is to announce the destination. In case you have entered the wrong ship, going to a destination you are not going, so that you can disembark. Do you understand that? Now, that's what true leadership is all about. Don't start the movement without announcing the destination. ABC Motors call their drivers captain. When you enter, they will announce the destination. This bus is going to Abuja, and they will announce their terminal. Their terminal is Jabi. We are not going to stop anywhere. The only place we are going to stop is Jabi. So if you are going to Abuja through Nyanya and Mararaba, ABC bus is not for you. Try New Nyanya. Do you understand that? And that's what leadership is all about. If you have not defined the destination you are going, forget it. You will carry all manner of passengers and there will be trouble on the road. This one will say, which road are you passing? I'm passing through you. No, Abo Mege, I wanted to collect something from my sister to get. You see, there will be problem. There are two ways to leave Calabar: Uyo or Akampa. Unless you are going through Odupani, or you are going through Akampa, or you follow water, the third way, or you fly. But anyway you are going, you must define your destination, and your destination determines your route. Are you hearing what I'm saying? So as a leader, you must learn the art of defining your destination. Know where you are going. Know when to get there. Because it's very, very important. When is very, very important. Know your route. Because it's not all routes that leads to your destination. I say that again. It's not all routes that leads to your destination. When you are going nowhere, you will arrive at nowhere. Did you hear what I said? Yes, sir. When you are going nowhere, don't expect to arrive at somewhere. You will arrive at nowhere. So leadership requires that a leader knows the destination. You can't lead people to where you don't know. Where are we going? Nowhere. When you say you don't know where you are going, you are just taking a stroll. You are not leading. People will follow you when you have made the destination clearer to them. People will easily follow you when they know the destination you are going. When they don't know the destination you are going, they will have doubt following you. When people don't know where you are going, they will have doubt following you. For example, if I say I'm going to the choice, guess the people who will follow me? People who are hungry. If I say I'm going to the bank, guess the people who will follow me? People who have financial transaction or people who need money. If I say I'm going to the hospital, guess who will follow me? The sick. So your destination determines your followers. Your destination determines your follower. If I say I'm going to hell, guess the people who will follow me? People who don't want to go to heaven. It's unfortunate we live in a country that we follow people we don't know where they are going. If a man stand in front of you, say he want to lead you, ask him this question: where are we going? Where is the destination? Baby, hear me. If a young man stand in front of you, a young man, he stands in front of you, say I love you, ask him where are we going? Caribbean Edge. How do they say it in Efik? Where are we going? How do they say it in Efik? Okay, I will learn it after service. Now please listen to me. Since we said that leadership is all about navigating the ship safely to a well-defined destination, what we are saying is that leadership is a journey or a voyage to a well-defined destination. Leadership is a long journey, not a short journey. Leadership is not just a sudden flight. Please know that. Leadership is a lifetime journey. It's a process. Leadership is evolving So when you are traveling in a long journey, you prepare for it. True or false? True or false? That means that leadership requires preparation. Please hear me. Effective leadership requires that the leader knows the way to the well-defined destination. He or she must know the way in order to lead the way. A leader must have a compass or a roadmap and must be able to read and interpret the map or understand the usage of the compass. Any captain that does not understand what the compass is saying will enter into a stormy destination. True or false? Or might end up going to or arriving to a place he or she never intended to arrive at. So a leader must know the way, and in order to know the way must have the roadmap and must be able to understand the map. Map reading is a must for a leader. There's what is called leadership map reading. There's what is called leadership compass that points at the direction per time. Part of the job of a captain in a ship is to ensure that the voyage is safe. A captain and his crew members ensure that they navigate the ship against stormy weather. They ensure the safe arrival of all passengers and goods. True or false? Now I want you to know, in your journey as a leader, there will be stormy weathers. Now the job of a good captain is to steady the ship and to ensure that the ship does not sink. Will there be trouble? There will be trouble. Sailing on high sea, you should know that the weather will change, especially if you live around Ebno. The sea will rise and fall. There will be storms coming against the ship. The job of a good captain is to navigate the ship to avoid the incoming storm. So a leader must understand his terrain and know the kind of trouble, and must be proactive in handling trouble. To be proactive means to anticipate a problem and find a solution to it. Don't wait until the problem has arrived. You say, what are we going to do now? An effective leader foresee trouble and hide the ship. If you have traveled through the sea, you will notice that sometimes the ship is moving in a linear direction. Suddenly the ship looks as if people are going back. It's trying to avoid a dangerous wave that can capsize the ship. And that's what a leader is. A leader does not expose the organization to danger. A leader must protect the organization. When you see a storm is coming, the Bible says a prudent man foreseeth evil and hide himself. Being cautious does not mean you are fearful. Being cautious is a sign of wisdom. Hello? Okay. Having said that, a leader of a ship is called what? A captain. Therefore, leadership is all about captainship. A captain is a leader. A captain in the military is a commander of a unit or troop. The job of a military leader is to defend the sovereign territory of a nation. True or false? True. Therefore, leadership is an act of war. They train the military on the act of war. If leadership is an act of war, leadership requires strategies. As you are seated here, you are a mother, you are a leader of your family. You must develop a strategy to win the war. Because there will be, every now and then, there will be war coming against your children, coming against your husband. As a husband, you are a captain, you are a leader. You must learn the act of war. You must learn the act of war. Life itself is war. As a businessman, you are a leader in that business. Leadership is all about protecting the organization, because every now and then there will be war. Why? Life is war. As long as there is a devil in this world, there will be war in this world. If there is war in heaven and the one who caused the war is now on earth, definitely the war is still ongoing. Are you hearing what I'm saying? Leadership requires strategies to win battles and wars, because leadership must defend the sovereign territory of his or her nation, or organization, or group. You must learn to defend your organization. Sir, you must learn to defend your family. Don't expose your children to danger. A good leader will not do that. Man, you must learn the act of war. Don't fight your husband, fight for your husband. Sir, don't fight your wife, fight for your wife. You are a leader. A leader is not the one who is fighting the people under him. That is bad leadership. If you're a leader, don't fight people under you. Protect them. Don't fight them. If you fight them and kill them, who will you have to lead? Nobody. And that's the problem we have in this country. We have leaders who are waging war against the very people they are leading. Will there be trouble? Yes. The job of a leader is not to fight the people he's leading. His job is to protect them against an invading army. So the war is not internal, the war is external. Are you hearing me? Internal conflict can never be settled by war. Internal conflict can be settled by peaceful resolution and dialogue. War have never won any battle. War has never won any battle. Because after the war, you will still come to do that which you failed to do. Like in a family. What causes trouble and war is what we fail to do, sit down and listen to each other. But after you have wasted your time fighting, you will still come back to sit down and listen to each other. Why not do that at the beginning? Say, a good leader, his job is to protect the people. Say with me, a good leader protects the people he's called to lead. This morning I have said basically the following things. Number one, leadership is all about providing the right direction and guidance. Number two, leadership is all about navigating the organization to a well-defined destination. That means that the leader must know the destination. The leader must know the right way in order to go the way and all the way and to lead the people in the way. The last thing, leadership is not a sudden flight. It is a journey to a well-defined destination. Then the very last of the last, leadership is all about protecting the organization. As a military captain, protect the organization. Fight for the organization. Don't fight the organization. Don't fight the system. If you call yourself a leader and you are fighting the system you are leading, you are a dangerous leader. And you will not survive it. Because nobody is greater than the nation. Nobody is greater than the organization. Those who fight the organization they are leading will have nobody to lead. Let's bow down our heads.